Toyeen Talks. To all our beautiful subscribers, we say thank you so much for staying with us. And you are new here, we are happy you find us. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you will be notified for more upcoming videos. In the comment section, please no derogatory comments. Thank you all for watching. Till I will see you in my next video. Stay safe, stay blessed. I love you all. Bye.
Let me take that again. Sorry about that. His lawyer was said to be present at his residence even when Mohbad's parents were not yet told Mohbad was dead at the material time. Who invited him? What did he come to do at such dark period of the day? He was not in.
Go ahead.
He was not invited for questioning. The presence of a medical doctor would have raised no query, but a lawyer present at such an inauspicious time is surely telling the statement further disclosed. While making its demands known, the family called for the replacement of the current team handling the investigation in Lagos State by experienced investigators from the force headquarters. These investigators should conduct a comprehensive and unbiased investigation, considering all available evidence and testimonies. Bring all police officers involved to justice. All the policemen, right from the police post at Lekki to the present investigating officers, should be investigated. Their bank accounts scrutinized, and all issues to ensure that the officers are brought to justice. The statement added. Reacting, the state police public relations officer Benjamin Hudain said it is a petition before the IG, as you claim. We await his position on. Oh my goodness! Let me take that again. Sorry about that, guys. Reacting, the state police public relations officer Benjamin Hudain said, it is a petition before the IG, as you claim. We await his position on that before we know what to do. When contacted, the first public relations officer, Miwa Adejobi, did not respond to calls made to his telephone. A text message sent to him had yet.
Bossman. Bossman is.
Sorry about him. Is it my network?
Yeah. Go ahead. It's you.
Is it going? Yeah, it's all. That's all. Let me take the last part again. When contacted, the first public relations officer, Miwa Adejobi, did not respond to calls made to his telephone. A text message sent to him had yet to be replied to as of the time this report was filed.
That is the lawyer's name, right? Mohbad's lawyer's name is Miwa Adejobi, abi?
No. Mohbad's lawyer is, what's his name again? What's his name again? Falade, right? Falade.
Yeah. So where is the Miwa Adejobi?
The Miwa Adejobi is, hold on, please. Is the fourth police relation officer.
Oh, okay, Miwa Ade, okay. Oh, okay. The one that actually spoke on at Berekete that time.
Yeah.
Is that not the Miwa? Okay, go ahead.
So what about the Udain? What about the Udain?
That one is the federal level.
All right. You see, now that's what the legal team has actually done the needful by petitioning the IG to let them know that the police officer in Lagos, they need to be scrutinized. They messed up this case of Mohbad. They intentionally allowed this case to be messed up. Can you believe it? That is almost a year. In a few days' time, it's going to be a trap. No, 15 days' time, it's going to be a year. And this police officer of Lagos has not even conducted proper phone forensic. So now Mohbad have they never even seen the house. Can you imagine the crime scene? Somebody is moving into that house. They messed up the crime scene. So tell me, what do they want to get out of this? What do they want to use as evidence now? Can you see that this is a deliberate attempt from the police officers? And I've been saying, even when I call into Berekete show, all the police officers that investigated into the show, some of them were actually promoted, transferred to Abuja from Lagos. All right? And the police officer that Baba Mohbad carried dead body, go that station, they need to know all the police officers on duty. They need to be petitioned and disbarred from the police force. This solidarity that I want to do is going to be the new beginning. After that, we are going to come for the police. We are going to protect them. We want to know those names of all the police officers and the team that were in charge of this case of Mohbad. We want to know their payroll with their paymasters, those that actually bankrolling them, for not allowing them to do the needful as the police force. This is a big case. It's a high-profile case. They did not allow them to do, they did not allow us to get evidence from other states. It took them almost 3 or 4, 9 days for them to go to Mohbad's house after they heard that Mohbad died. There's another publication. Let me see what is that. I guess 2 publications came out today. Many people did not know that. They only know this one that I just read. I don't know if it's the same content, but let me just check. This one says 1 year after, family of late singer Mohbad demands justice. Yeah, it's almost the same thing though, but different wordings. Do you want me to? It's the same thing, but different wordings.
Yeah, the last English. Sorry, sometimes the way some of them, all these journalists, or maybe it's the PR, the way they write out, the one you read now, when I read it, sorry to say, it was not. It takes someone that has understanding of what is happening. Huh?
Go ahead, you were saying something.
Yeah, the person didn't express his or herself very well. Sometimes when you are, like they always tell us, if you study law, they will tell you, do not write in layman's English. You see, the way you express yourself, layman's English, now the punch they do that nonsense. They just put the words, the wordings and everything. You can't. A lot of people won't understand what they wrote. I read it and I was like, they tell us, they will tell you, use layman's English so that the people reading it will have clear understanding of what they are reading. You see, you still have to explain it to people what is written there, and you see, that's what we call jargons. We call it jargons in law. You have to write simply.
I guess this one is a little bit. Let me
you have to write in simple English and let it be self-explanatory.
1 year after, the family of late singer Mohbad demands justice. The family of the late Nigeria singer and songwriter Ilero Oluwa.
Bossman, somebody wrote it. Bossman, let me read what somebody wrote about you. Maybe that will encourage you as well. I too love Bossman. Lindsay says, because he so carried this case like his family member. Kudos to you, Bossman, and God will really bless you, Bossman. Amen. In Jesus' mighty name. Yeah. Okay, go ahead. Go ahead, boss.
My heart is beating. My heart is leaving you because of what you just read after that.
That's I know. I needed to do that because I know that will at least you. I know you are supposed to be sleeping now. You're always working.
All right, so, thanks for the write-up anyway.
Somebody say boss said they say exactly. Yeah. I don't even understand what Bossman is reading. It sounds like jargon. Sincerely, sometimes they need to express themselves in layman's English.
Vocabulary there that that is really to you're talking to the public. Let us understand. We don't have to be carrying dictionary to be looking at for some of your words.
In law, if you submit anything in that manner, you are going to fail. Sincerely, they will tell you use layman's English. You will fail. You will fail. Go ahead,
vocabulary. Please. Because you want to read Mohbad, but like you have to go and carry dictionary.
A lot of people won't understand it now.
Yes. 1 year after, a family of late singer Mohbad demands justice. The family of the late Nigerian singer and songwriter Ilerioluwa Oladimiji Aloba, known as Mohbad, has demanded justice over his death as the first anniversary of his passing approaches. In a petition of the Inspector General of Police,
thank you, Titi. Almost said, God bless you, darling sister. Go ahead, Bossman.
The Aloba family, through their lawyer,
Bossman, in fact, everybody have been writing. Sorry to interject you. Sorry, Bossman is just about you today. Sammy Omoro say, Bossman, you are very intelligent in this case. That is a gentleman saying that my prof gave me. See, people are just praising you there. And Mo, your baby too is here praising you. Yes, so many people are here praising you. They are just the white franca, Bossman. Well done. Everybody is just saying Bossman. Omolola Akindele, God bless Bossman for us. In fact, Bossman, and you just get platform today. Amolara Olaoye says, Bossman, na man you be. In fact, it's just about Bossman, yeah, Bossman there. Well done, Waiko. Everybody, yeah.
We are all on this case of Mohbad together, As anything that we are all fighting for justice,
Cyber says, God bless you, Bossman.
It's not about
DP Mighty say, Bossman is a legend. Somebody, Abdullahi Abiore say, Bossman, may God reward you about that thing. Amen. Everybody, boss. Saint Tommy, eh? Saint Tommy, yes, wonderful soul. Everybody's fine. Saint Tommy.
I want to dedicate something for Saint Tommy. She is the Opomulero of this grace.
Abe Nation say, Bossman, this an award.
This Saint Tommy stood for Karimo yesterday. I was so impressed. I was really, really proud of Saint Tommy yesterday.
I didn't see her since, so I
of our time. She stood by Kalimo. In fact, I had to wake her up in the middle of the night. That we had the day with the Kalimo CCO because they're coming for Kalimo seriously.
Yeah.
And she came. It is what it is.
Thank you all. Thank you. Everybody's greeting Bossman. Send, thank you, my darling. God bless you. When I did see you, I said, Sent is with Sent is with Karimo. When I did see you.
Karimo was not even live. Yes, she's not live today. She's not come on live.
That's what I'm posting now. Karimo was not people. She was awake all night till this morning.
Wow.
They were coming, and I said, the more they come for us, the more she reveals some stuff. And the more she comes for us, the more we're going to defend that.
Wow.
That Karimo has thrown missiles to their camp. Their camp is in disarray right now. Like I said, if you come for Karimo, you come for Bossman.
Wow.
These are the things that we've seen that's going to happen. You come for Karimo, you come for Bossman, because right now, she is the adopted daughter of Aloba. That will defend them from their camp. Karimo, as of today, she is the first, as of now, she's saying that she's the first daughter of Aloba and the people.
So that's why they are coming for her.
They were telling that Teba wanted to get general Aloba. Only some people about saw people with the Daddy G Karimo. But Baba Mohbad they adopt to get the first daughter. So Abu me Mohbad.
Ben.
And that's just the way it is.
Ben. Karimo. Send, thank you. God bless you. God bless you, my darling.
Amen, ma.
God bless
so
you.
Much, ma.
Then when I didn't see you, I said maybe sent don't deal with Karima.
I am going to be revealing some stuff, Yekudi. After this, I finish with it. I'm got some things that you do not know, Yekudi. Okay. I'm going to be revealing some stuff today. All right. Okay. Because I was able to open the mind of Mr. Yomi Fabi. You know, there are some things on his platform. I guess I realize that he doesn't understand what we know. So I have to let him know that, see, we have been here for 11 months. We are really irritated by the way the government handled this case. So I want you to be on the same page with us. So I have to reveal to let him know the dirty job that these people did. And when I started opening up some stuff, I was like, I said, yeah. At first, he did not understand how Baba carried the body to the station. When he, no, let me give you the scenario of what really happened. And I started opening up things to him and all that. I was like, I mean, really, yeah, that's exactly what happened. So Baba did not know. Yeah, I want you to be on the same page with the people on TikTok so you will understand. So you'll be able to know that the people on the other side, we are on the side of the light. They were in darkness. Those in the Wumi, they are the one obstructing justice. They are fighting justice for Wumi. They are actually for Wumi. We are for justice from Mohbad. That's true. And that's just the way it is. So I believe that by now, Mr. Yomi Fabi is now loaded. Now he understands the whole scenario of what really happened, what went down. You know? So that's just the way it is. So let me just read this article. The family of late
Amen, lovely.
Nigerian singer and songwriter Ilerioluwa Oladimeji Aloba, known as Mohbad, has demanded justice over his death as the 4th anniversary of his passing approaches. In a petition to the Inspector General of Police and the Police Service Commission, the Aloba family, through their lawyer, Taiwo Odumosu, has demanded an immediate overhaul of the Lagos State Police team investigating the case. They are urging the deployment of experienced investigators from Abuja to take over, citing serious concern about the current handling of the investigation. The family, in its petition, outlined multiple lapses in the investigation, beginning with the failure to secure the crime scene following Mohbad's death. According to the petition, the police did not condone of the area, which allowed potential evidence to be compromised. The family also highlighted that the DVR from Mohbad's CCTV system was removed, yet the police have not pursued the critical lead, raising doubt about the integrity of the investigation. Another major grievance of the family is that the police inadequate response.
Bossman, Yomi Fabi can work with continue. No, continue, please.
Yeah. Another major grievance of the family is the police inadequate response when Mohbad's father, Mr. Joseph Aloba, sought a police report at the time of his son's death. The family petition also...
don't say Aboku sorrow. Hold on, sorry, don't be angry. Where did you see Dayton? Don't say Aboku sorry. You know Dayton is related to me. Alone. My mother sent Dayton's daddy's photograph, and my mother, on my wedding day, Dayton's dad was there. He was on the high table. It was shortly after my wedding that Dayton's daddy died. Yeah. Dayton is related to me. So we have had our issues before. But, you know, I actually thought the dad was just a friend. But no, the dad is related. My daddy's brother is older than my dad. So don't abuse Dayton. Although Mboku Soro Toto, but she's my sister. Okay, don't abuse Dayton. Family minua. Ni Adboku Soro Dayton. Talk to her. Why do you want me to talk to her? Why do you want me to talk to her? If she's here, fine. If she's not here, don't... No, don't worry. She's related to me, oh. I'm telling you the truth. Dayton is related to me. Along, Oba. I can show you my wedding picture now. I will show you Dayton. You people be talking. I will look for it. My mother sent it to me. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
Hmm?
Yeah. Do you know that Yatunde, the one that Karima has been talking about, do you know that Yatunde was actually living with Mohbad?
Yes. She was the
Do you
one
know
taking...
Yatunde is one acting as a baby, nanny, the baby,
yeah, taking care of Liam.
Of Liam.
Yeah, I mentioned it here now. They were
So now,
they're paying her.
Yatunde was allegedly collecting 250,000 every 2 weeks.
Really?
For Mohbad.
I'm not aware of that too.
Every 2 weeks,
I was only told that they were paying her.
250,000 naira goes to her account. So every month, 500,000 naira goes to, but they did not allow Mama Mohbad to come and babysit Liam. When Mohbad was alive. But Wunmi can actually allow our own family member to stay and to live with them. So automatically, Yatunde was in the house when that issue happened in the house that very night.
Okay, but if Yatunde was in the house, I just want to think outside the box. If the question still remains, remember the day Mohbad had that show, why did Wunmi carry the baby along with her? The Sunday, Wunmi carried the baby along with her in the car, even though at the concert she didn't come down from the car. Why did she carry the baby along? So I don't know, because remember that on Saturday, that was when Mama Mohbad left the house. So that was when Mama Mohbad left the house. So we have to understand if Yatunde was in the house, the picture of the whole matter now, you know, because even Wunmi's younger brother, I was told, lives in that house. In fact, it was Wunmi's younger brother that called Karimo them to tell them that Mohbad died. So they are the only ones that knows the truth. Karimo knows the day she was called. Was it on Monday? Was it on Tuesday? So Wunmi's younger brother to stay there. So we have to know if she was in the house. Because if she was in the house, they would have mentioned something about her on that day. So the problem,
All right. Let me put that on that side.
Wunmi's older brother, sorry. Wunmi's older brother. Older brother, sorry.
Because when I got this press with them, I was so impressed. So I reached out to some people, you know, that they did a great. That's a nice publication. Now, something came to my attention today, Yokudi, that I've never come across though the time, the period that I've been having the CTC. That's why I said, every one of you that have the CTC, make sure you continue to read the CTC back to back and back to back. The more you read, the more you realize things. Yokudi, do you know, according to the police report in the CTC, the driver that drove Mohbad to the show, he drove them back home. The driver of the SUV passed the night at Mohbad's house on that night. He did not go home. He slept in that house that night.
I'm not aware of that part.
You're not aware?
Yeah.
Now, give me 1 second. You have a CTC. You are sent to the CTC. You could open, every one of you that have, if they have access to the CTC, can you open with me to page 10?
I can't access the CTC because the CTC is in this phone that you people are on. So I can't
some of us there, some of people there, they know.
Yes.
There's a lot of discrepancy with the statement of the police. The police need to be disbanded, and they need to be queried.
Okay.
They need to be investigated.
Okay.
They need to be investigated, though.
Okay, that's fine. Tender the
Page
evidence.
10. I never read this part. I only jumped into Baba Mohbad, Mohbad, Mumi. I did not read through the police report. Okay. From page 10. Let me start from page 10.
Okay.
Permission, Yekudi.
Go ahead, please.
The court. The important thing is for us to know the facts so we can be able to move on from here. We are fact finders. Anybody from the public can stand and ask questions.
See, sorry to interject. You see, just at the tone, see, I did that. That was on my wedding day. See, just at the tone that see my mom. Those of you, so don't abuse just at the tone. See the dad. See the dad. See my mom. That was on my wedding day. That's my mom here. That's just at the tone's dad. My daddy was at this beside my mom. Can you see? Can you see? That's just as so. Don't abuse her. That all of them on that table beside my mom. They are all dead. Everybody is going to be with the Lord, including my dad. Just at the tones that died shortly after that my wedding. So don't abuse him. It's my uncle. It's my uncle, great uncle. He's older than my dad. Go ahead, please. Go ahead. But I don't know where she got it from, that she's seeing dead people telling her to carry bag. I don't know where she got it from.
All right.
Where Mohbad told her that on fair jealousy.
This is the court talking now. The court saying the important thing is for us to know the fact, so we can be able to move on from here. We are fact finders. Anybody from the public can stand and ask questions. It is important for us to hear from them.
That was on the steps
they have taken.
Was sitting on
Mr. Fumi Falano. He doesn't have to be in the box to tell the court what he has done. Then the court answered, okay, you can step out. ASP or Derride talking now. ASP or Derride talking now. My name is Oderide Gafar Adibola. I am assistant superintendent of police attached to homicide section of the Lagos State Police Command. On the 13th of September 2023, and it was actually interrupted by the court. The court speaking now. You are speaking as if you are giving evidence. Just tell us your findings, what you have done so far. Yekudi, I will need you to pay attention to
okay, I'm sorry, I wasn't paying attention. Imagine somebody saying that my Yekudi aboku soro di Yekudi sister aboku soro di Igbo robber. I won't agree. Mi ò ní gbà, ó ń dùn mí ni. Sorry, continue. Ó ń bú sister mi. Mi ò ní gbà na, ọmọ Olisho ni now. Go ahead, please.
So the court interrupted. You are speaking as if you are giving evidence. Just tell us your findings, what you have done so far. ASP Oderinde speaking right now. We took over this investigation on the 18th of November and following the takeover. The court interrupted again. The second IPO says he wants to be the one to talk. So let's in. ASP Mohammed speaking now. My name is ASP Mohammed Yusuf. I am attached to the homicide section state CID Panti sometime in September 2023.
I don't understand. Sorry. Ada, what happened? Why did you say please stop, Yeye? What happened? Please, can you come again? What did I do? Why did you say please stop, Yeye? Go ahead.
Ada. Kedu. Ogini ne Megi. Yeah, continue, please.
My name is ASB Muhammad Yusuf. I attached to the homicide section state CID 20. Sometime in September 2023, we were all living witness and the media in the death of Ilerioluwa Oladimiji Aloba, aka Mohbad. Based on that, the father was invited to the station over allegations that he was reliably informed that the son was beaten up by some suspects led by Ibrahim, aka Fine Boy. Can you see that, Yekudi?
Yes.
Let me continue to read it. And I want everyone to start paying attention to what I'm about to read now.
Because I want to get what you are trying to tell us, Ado. I'm still lost.
Okay. The father was invited to the station over allegations that he was reliably informed that his son was beaten up by some suspect led by Ibrahim, aka Fine Boy, and in the process, he sustained injury, and thereafter, a nurse was invited and she administered injections. Having administered injection on the son, he also alleged that before the incident, one Abdulaziz Fashola, aka Neremali, and Samson, that is Sam Larry, subjected his son to a kind of psychological and emotional stress. Based on that, he is suspecting them to have orchestrated the beating and caused his son's death. Based on the allegation, the CP directed the DC State CID to constitute a team with a view to unravel the mystery behind the death of Ilerioluwa. In the course of leading the team by DCP Said, and it was discovered that on the 10th of September, that was on Sunday 2023, the Seas had a show at Town Hall Ikorodu to promote general beaters organized by one Soso Soberekun. The artists that were invited included Zlatan, Shenkuti, and the deceased. The deceased arrived the show around 9:30 p.m. and he rented a jeep. With him in the jeep were his wife, one Adeyemo Darosha, his PA, and his 5-month-old son. On arriving there, he performed first before Zlatan and Shenkuti and other completion of their show. He was trying to leave the premises right in the car with the driver of the jeep, his wife, 5-month-old son, and Ibrahim, Fine Boy. According to Ibrahim, as they were trying to leave the premises, the venue was blocked by other vehicles, and he tried to come down from the vehicle, but Ibrahim advised him not to come down. But he insisted that he insisted, and in the process, arguments ensued between him and Ibrahim, and this was witnessed by the driver of the jeep. He said Mohbad punched him. Let me take that again. He said Mohbad punched Ibrahim more than 3 times, and he did not retaliate, and the guy dodged and he punched the side glass of the jeep, and he sustained injury. Then he asked Ibrahim to leave, and Ibrahim left. Then he returned home back to where they live at Lekki. The next day in the morning, that was on Monday, the driver of the jeep slept there. Let me take that again.
I didn't take note of that when we read that CTC. Okay.
The next day, in the morning, that's on Monday, the driver of the jeep slept there, and the wife brought money that he should replace the glass of the jeep. On that Monday, he called his nurse, He called his nurse one Fumi, and she was not available to attend to him. He left his hand untreated until on Tuesday around 2 p.m. when Abayomi Sadiq, his friend, said he will call his own nurse. Now, that is another blunder. See, Spending said it was on Monday that he called the police, he called the nurse. After they tried to call the Mohbad nurse and the nurse was not able to pick up. So why is the police saying it was on Tuesday? This is the statement of the police at the coroner inquest.
You see, can I say something to you? When we have cases like this in the court, yeah, it is the job of the lawyer, Baba Mohbad's lawyer, to fish out if the pro bono legal team, I mean the representative, are not doing it. It is the job of the lawyer. They are to work with the coroner inquest, pro bono lawyers. They are to the loopholes and all these things. They study. You have to study a case. You study the loopholes. That's for this reason, and for all what you are reading, that is how you will cross-examine a suspect, even though they call them witness. Do you understand? They are calling them witness. So
my questions, I want suspects. I want to make blunders.
And so that's
Can you see that?
This finding is something that should be related to the legal team. They are the ones that should see all kinds of loopholes. They are the ones. Because
what I'm trying to bring out here is that all what happened at Mohbad's house that very night happened in the presence of the driver of the SUV.
And that is what I am saying. After all, they've called the driver of the SUV. Now, is he not going to come to the court? His name is amongst the names.
Yeah, that's a good whatever. So all this right we pay driver here soon laying also to leave Mohbad moju. Let me take that part again.
Then also, Bossman, I think the legal team should really look into the time, the day that the police claimed they called Mohbad nurse and the day Spending said they called Mohbad nurse. You understand? I think that's a very good place that you have pointed to the legal team. They should actually look into that and handle it, because I think the police, they are trying to erase the you guys waited for 24 hours for a certain nurse to come. That is why they are saying they reached out to Mohbad police.
That's why I said that there's a lot of discrepancy in this story.
Meanwhile, it was on Monday that Spending said Mohbad's nurse was called and they couldn't reach her. She wasn't available before they now called Faye Shara. And then I've always said, the Mohbad nurse, where is she? They need to also know.
No, she will come. At this point she will come. It doesn't come to coroner inquest. Or might be one person glory. Any one of them.
No, she's not talking about Faye Shara. Bossman, she's not talking about Faye Shara.
I'm talking about the Mohbad nurse that they claimed they called. They need to
Oh,
know.
the Mohbad nurse, don't go.
Yes, if truly she was called.
See, that is why the police did their forensic. See, the police are the ones that actually messing up this case. 1 year after the fire of Mohbad, they've not done proper phone forensic, phone analysis. They have not done that. Now, their own statement go Quran. How can they be telling us that it was on Tuesday that Spending called the nurse? Spending called the nurse on Monday. They spoke to the nurse on Monday. They were even telling the nurse, to come on Monday. She told them, I am in Kotonu. And when he got to Lagos, he told them, I cannot come. I am tired. I just told you that I just traveled from another country. So I cannot come. I'll come the next day. I'll even try to come the next day. And the next day was on Tuesday. And she got there around 12 or 1 p.m., between 12 and 1 p.m. So, even now, all of us is finding low pay not your Tuesday. Can you see this little discrepancy is really messing up this case?
Bossman, do you know, I cannot take in all what the... Of course, we've known that there are many discrepancies. Number one, remember the police said in their conference, and if probably not quote, I can say it with my full chest. They said that he threw a missed punch into the car, and he bled profusely. If you guys, excuse me, that noise is too much. Can you please, excuse me? If you go and check the definition of profusely, you will know that it means badly. Badly. It means badly. You understand? So, bleeding profusely means, sorry, I shouldn't use bleeding, you know, it means badly. And so, that's a blunder there, because even Wunmi denied, I would say denied, even Wunmi denied anything like profusely. She said it was a minor cut. So that's where you should know that that's why I said none of them, I use the police as a body. You understand? Nobody have given testimony in that inquest, or we've heard from, and all of them is one lie or the other. Because if everyone that were at the spot gave they were interrogated by the police, and the police too they are telling us story fallacy. So even this lover who worked for Wunmi gave us untrue stories. So none of them, Wunmi, zero, Adura, none of them have told us the truth. None. Because you can't be, all of you can be together and you are saying the truth. And you people, they cross-examined you people, and all of you, what you had to say that took the life of Mo, or that the story that happened in the house where you all were, you can't say this. There's no way. All of you, your story is not tallying. I don't know how that is possible. I don't know how that is possible. All what they are saying, they are lying. If it is that, to be sincere, you know, in those days, I don't think they do it anymore, because it's like Durex. You know, torturing. They are supposed to torture them to say the truth, because they are lying. So if they don't do it anymore, they should leave Mohbad. He would know what to do. If there's anything like invoking of the spirit, he will know what to do to them. Selomi babe si ya were nsin lórí pé kó lè sọ ọ̀tọ̀. Everybody has so, àwọn tó kù á sọ. Èèyàn kan ní Mohbad á fi ṣe sample. You understand? They are all lying. All of them. Including DJ Bami. Darosha is the one I don't now know if he is lying or is... The only thing is that Darosha is not the one that embalm is a lie. How can Adura embalm? Has he embalmed his father before? Has he lost somebody before? How can Adura embalm? How can Adura embalm? Except if it is an outsider that Wunmi brought to do it. So the reason why Adura decided to lay down his life and say, okay, let me take the blame, because I know that he knows that the father won't probably press charges. Then he must be a baby. Of course, I don't want to call him Mumu. He must be silly to think that he will bear that, and he thinks his brother will forgive him, or his spirit will daddy jigbogbo. No, they have to say it to us. What happened? Kilo shele gogo. They have to. Because it's what they are saying, all of them, starting from Wunmi. The only person that is innocent in that house, and I will continue to say it, and it's because Koma Tonyato Sosia is Liam. Everyone else, they are potential prime suspects. None of them is saying the truth. Go and look at the boys that were in the car. On the day one say, Mohbad is dead. Go and look at their faces. They look like criminals. Go and look at those two boys. The other one, like his body was so passive. There's difference between passive, like he was looking scared with dreadlocks like this. He was looking passive. He didn't look like someone. The one that did, Mohbad is dead. In fact, as if they said, 1, 2, start. They did, Mohbad is dead. They, as if they now say, oh, it's a mistake, They switch it off again. His own face too. Later I was told that is a Kiloruko boy, you know. The one that said Mohbad is dead.
OG.
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 I don't know the position he holds with Mohbad, Sha. Have you, all those people?
OG is a photographer.
All those people, can you see how they have been dodging? All of them, they know what happened to Mohbad. All of them.
Can I tell you? Okay, you know what? I don't want to.
By right, I'm not saying by right. This is a case of homicide. By now they would have charged who they need to charge. And to ye ko lo sewon ati wa lewon. And to ye ko fun capital punishment ati gba capital punishment, because God will surely bring out the truth. Because in abroad here, go back pa yon ma pa ni. Thank God here in Ireland they've stopped capital punishment. In America they still practice in some states. I think 2 states or 1 state. In Nigeria, they still practice capital punishment. Death by hanging. Agbe, wak pa idanu ni. Ento ba pa yon, o ma ku non. Bo ba se ka to pa yon. Ìwọ náà gbọ́dọ̀ kò sí, o lè gbádùn ilé ayé yìí mọ́. The moment tó bá pa yon, even a ritualist, tó bá ti pa yon, kò sí ní gbàgbé ẹ̀, you can't enjoy the world again. You can't enjoy it. Kosini, there's something about this matter. That is why people are not moving on. People are not moving on.